Well, news from Mumbai now, and one wouldn't expect a leopard attacks to take place in the metropolis, but in a stray incident, a leopard from the Sanjay Gandhi National Park killed a 6-year-old girl in the northeastern suburb of Mulund. On Sunday night, the girl went to answer nature's call and accompanied by an adult. Mistaking her for prey, the leopard attacked her and then dragged her into the forest. Her remains were found only the next morning. Well, let's go across to Saurabh for more on this. He's joined by Anish Andheria, Director of Wildlife Conservation Trust. Saurabh, now, many people don't realize this, but there is a national park there right in Mumbai, and from all sides it's closed in by slums as well as residential buildings.
Right, Gargi, this national park and around the border of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, there are urban settlements. In fact, many slums have encroached on the land that belongs to the national park. And leopard sightings in and around the area that where we are right now is very common. There have been many incidents of leopards straying into urban settlements in this area. But joining me now is Anish Andheria, the Director of the Wildlife Conservation Trust. Anish, you know everything that is to know about this place. Tell us, what is the problem with incidents like these? How do these incidents happen?
Bombay city is slowly engulfing Sanjay Gandhi National Park. The park is being crammed from all sides. There are multiple encroachments. More than 35,000 hutments have encroached into the park. 10,000 plus are illegal right now. Apart from the hutments, it's not only hutments, there are big buildings that have encroached in. So there, I would say about 500,000 people are within reach of Sanjay Gandhi National Park's wild animals.
And they are vulnerable.
And they are of course vulnerable. The wild animals, obviously in monsoon, the undergrowth outside the park is also lush green, as you can see. It's very difficult for a wild animal to differentiate between the forest and non-forest area. And such stray incidences happen. Animals move out of the park also. But having said that, you must know that people have moved into the park on the first place. This incident where it happened is inside the park. And it was next to a garbage dump. The garbage management is poor. Therefore, dogs and cats increase in numbers, and leopards come out every evening to take these dogs and cats, and that's when the conflict goes up, because in the night when kids and women go to answer the nature's call, the leopards mistake such human beings for dogs, and these kind of attacks happen.
Anish, very quickly, if you could tell me what are the solutions? What could be done to prevent incidents like these?
There are many ways we have to tackle this, because it's a big problem. Lot of encroachment. First of all, the encroachment have to move. People have to move out of the park. Second, in certain vulnerable areas, we need to build a wall so that people know the demarcation, so there is no movement of people inside the park. The garbage management system around the park, not only in the slums but also in big apartments, have to be improvised. The forest department has to increase awareness of people. People should know how they have to live with leopards around them, because this is going to stay. Sanjay Gandhi National Park was in this place much before we came in. So we need to try and see how we can coexist with these wild animals. If leopards were a problem every day, we would have lost at least 35 people. But such incidences have happened. Only 2 people have died in the last 5 years. So you can see it's not a leopard problem really. It is just a case of mistaken identity, and it's also because most of these problems have been created by people.
So Gargi, the problem really encroachments around the national park, and there has to be a way to coexist, as Anish pointed out. That's really what is could be done to ensure that incidents like these don't take place.
All right, Saurabh and Anish, thanks so much for joining us with that.